In and congratulations on another massive win for the Taipans.
Yeah, thanks for having us. This is a first. Where were you guys last year?
Oh, you know, we were just hanging around, doing stuff. I was supporting Melbourne United last year, I think it was. I'll just go with whoever's winning. But no, I do want to say, look, your team is playing unbelievable basketball at the moment. How's it all coming together? Look, we got one of the lower budgets in the league. We're in, for all intents and purposes, somewhat of a tourist town, but somehow you managed to get this thing to work.
I got Moneyball and repeat on my Netflix. I think I'm the reason it's a #1 movie at the moment. But nah, look, you know, we got great people. You know, from Troy to Mark, allowing me to sort of play out the vision that I saw it, and then the guys we recruited in. And I don't know if you guys got much footage of the timeouts near the end of the game, but Taj was sort of running that show, and you know that's why we wanted to have him sort of take the realms in pre-season, and you know everything's starting to pay off.
Forde, hopefully we can pop a little bit of vision of the team after the game, having a lot of fun. You look like you're the leader of the fun committee, just kind of inviting your team to have a lot of fun. Here we see it here. Just the guys playing free and open and kind of being himself. Is that kind of stuff you've been promoting throughout the season?
Yeah, and I really dropped the ball last game, I thought, against Brisbane. I definitely coached frustrated. I know I mentioned it beforehand, and I saw how I affected the body language. And we were up 10, you know, but we're at the foul line against that Brisbane game, and I was on, I think, everybody at some point, and then I saw how I impacted that. So, you know, it was more a reflection on me than the group, and I coached myself, I guess, to sort of have more fun.
Forde, this is two seasons last year, completely different team, completely different style of play. Normally we talk about how teams take on the identity of their coach, their personality of their coach. What is your personality like in year two as opposed to year one?
Oh, I guess I haven't changed that much. To be honest, I've always sort of had that aggressive mindset. I knew I wanted to play fast and up-tempo. I always viewed the offense as an artist's clear canvas and allow these guys to paint the picture that they want to paint. But then on the defensive end, to, you know, put the hard hat on and lock it down and do it my way. So we recruited guys to have that artistic, creative freedom on the offensive end, and who were, you know, really gritty on the defensive end.
Forde, one of the biggest things this year, of course, has been Keanu Pinder. He's gone from, you know, relatively obscurity in Adelaide, and people almost coming at him on social media. We saw at Adelaide, why did they pick him up? Why is he on this team? And now he's an MVP contender, and I'll tell you what, I don't think we're going to have him in the NBL for that much longer. How much say have you had in his development this year?
Oh, look, I think I probably identify more as someone who can see the talent. To sit here and say I coached him how to make those post moves, it's a bit lying. I just sort of gave him the platform to be able to explore and make some mistakes and learn from it. He's just taking care of the rest.
Well, we want to throw this little trick shot that you had at practice up as well, Forde, because you did send me a text message just before and asked that you really wanted to have it included. How's this? Now, practice what you preach. How are you reacting if one of your boys throws one of them up mid-game?
I tell you what, I hit the half-court shot today at shoot-around too, so I should have got that one. But, nah, look, you know, while they're on court two, do their ignition with our high-performance team, it gives me a bit of downtime to clown about in court three. And, hey, look, I didn't put that out there. I don't want to act like I was trying to flex on anybody, so that wasn't from me.
Speaking of trying to flex, poor Jonah Antonio was also on the receiving end of a bit of your high-flying prowess.
Well, what one's that one?
Look, have you got a monitor in front of you? Yeah. Oh.
Caught a body.
Oh, that would have been, yeah, that was our Members' Day, I think, on the foreshore. Yeah, look, you know, I had to do it to someone, and poor old Jonah was the victim.
I love it. Now, I know you love your players to have a fun and free time, so if I was to get on a plane now, at what time would the boys be arriving to Gilligan's?
No, none of that. That's what's cool about this group, man. They clamp it down. They're not about that. They're you know, they all got a mission in mind. Some of them want to get to the NBA. Some of them want to make a lot of money in Europe. Others want to represent the national team. But our collective identity right now is to win a championship. So, if anything, these guys are going to be in the gym doing their recovery and rolling on to the next one.
I'm starting to find out why my basketball career crashed and burned as quickly as it did. But anyway, Forde, fantastic win. You're one of the most fun coaches in the league. You're coaching one of the most fun teams. We absolutely love to have you.
Cool, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Now,
Thank you.
We've just gone from, in my opinion,